No happy endings here, just cartoons where someone started a genocide and casually massacred hundreds of people. Feathers of mass destruction. Imagine hearing you might lose a spelling bee and deciding to burn down every library. Then you might feel a little like this peacock in Kung Fu Panda named Lord Shen. Yes, a peacock, but he's got a problem. Some wise prophet said a warrior of black and white would defeat him.
She foretold that if Shen continued down this dark path, he would be defeated by a warrior of black and white.
Now a normal person would train harder or hire bodyguards, but Shen side-eyes the panda village and hits the delete button. I still don't know where he got the idea that pandas are the only black and white animals. Shen's genocide is hilariously extra. He doesn't just kill pandas, he wipes their entire village off the map. He burns it to the ground and brutally murders anything that moves.
Get them all!
While personally watching as panda moms hide their babies to save them. One baby survives, grows up to be a fat kung fu panda, and comes back to ruin Shen's whole career. When Po the panda finally confronts him, Shen screams, "How did you survive?" Like Po personally offended him by not dying.
Look, Shen! I saw a panda!
A panda.
Ugh.
There are no more pandas.
Sir, you literally turned Adolf Hitler on peaceful animals just minding their business. Stitched out. Before we continue, please like the video and subscribe because it helps us a lot. Okay, so 9 is that weird movie where ragdolls fight robots. Sounds simple, right? The backstory is a little deeper. Some scientists built super smart war machines for a dictator.
Today, the Chancellor presented the latest advancement of technological wizardry to the public. Comrades!
The machines then got a little confused and decides ending all biological life is their new side quest.
Science has turned its sinister hands against us.
Imagine programming a robot to vacuum your floor, and it decides to vacuum the whole planet instead. The fabrication machine, yes, that's its actual name, proceeds to exterminate every human on Earth. Not some humans, all humans. Men, women, children, pets, even your mailman. The only survivors are 9 little ragdolls with the scientist's soul stuffed inside them. The funniest part? The machine's weakness is sock puppets. That's the plot. The only hope for humanity is 9 tiny dolls that can be defeated by a strong wind. The machine gets destroyed when a doll sacrifices himself, proving that even a genocide robot can't compete with the power of a love and friendship, I guess. The air up there. So, Fire Lord Sazin, a guy with the world's most punchable face, decides he wants to rule the world.
I've been thinking. We should share this prosperity with the rest of the world. In our hands is the most successful empire in history. It's time we expanded it.
But there's one problem. Somehow the air nomads are in the way, even though they're literally peaceful monks who spend their days meditating.
Your aim has improved greatly, my young pupil.
The solution? He kills every single one of them. Every monk, every child, and every animal.
Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Turning entire villages into a wasteland because he's scared of some bald kids who could fly. The genocide is so thorough that the only surviving airbender is a 12-year-old boy frozen in an iceberg for 100 years.
Though his airbending skills are great, he has a lot to learn before he's ready to save anyone.
He wakes up, finds out his entire generation is gone, and almost started his own wave of mass killings out of rage.
Snap out of it!
The most insane part? Sazin used a comet to power up his firebending. That's right. He scheduled his genocide around a celestial event. This guy is on another level of villainism. Firstborn, first gone. The Prince of Egypt is the animated version of Moses' story. Even at that, the genocide here isn't minor. Pharaoh decides that there are too many Israelite babies, so he orders every newborn son to be unalived. Not deported, not enslaved, but thrown into a river with crocodiles. That's not a Bible story, that's a horror movie. And the movie opens this sequence with one hell of a banger, because nothing says family-friendly fun like genocidal music. Moses, the main character, only survives because he gets adopted by Pharaoh's daughter, the daughter of the guy ordering the genocide. I can't even imagine the kind of awkward family dinners they had. Then God shows up and says, "You killed my babies? Cool. Now I'm killing yours." The final plague kills every firstborn son in Egypt, including Pharaoh's own child. The movie doesn't show it directly, but you hear the scream. This movie is basically a 90-minute documentary titled, "Maybe Don't Murder Babies." Man Tantrum. So remember the robot Ultron from Avengers who got beat up? Well, now he takes revenge a little bit too personal. He already nukes the entire planet in the first 5 minutes of the show.
Code red.
We're too late.
Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor are all gone. Ultron looks at Earth and says, "Delete," looks at Thanos and says, "Also delete." Then he flies off to delete the rest of the universe. Ultron's genocide is so complete that he literally deletes universe after universe after universe. A cosmic multiversal god even tries to stop him, but Ultron just punches him out of existence. This robot is so committed to killing everything that he breaks the multiverse to kill even more. That's like a serial killer breaking out of jail to commit murder in a different dimension. This guy assembles a killer robot army, murders trillions of living beings, and obliterates multiple galaxies. The twisted psycho even eats one entire galaxy whole. Ultron just casually committed genocide across millions of universes. In fact, genocide is an understatement. This is universide. TETSUO'S temper. Akira is an anime from the 80s where a biker gang member named Tetsuo gets psychic powers and immediately loses his mind.
Hey, you! You are not allowed to leave your room!
Looks like a tornado.
Oh, that glass.
The genocide isn't planned, it's just Tetsuo having a really bad day. He starts by destroying a city block, then a whole district, then he graduates to obliterating all of Tokyo, leaving buildings collapsed and people crushed. The ending is even weirder. Tetsuo loses control, mutates into a giant blob monster, and gets absorbed by another psychic. He doesn't get defeated, he gets evolved as the universe resets. Classic anime move, right? So there you go, the worst genocide in cartoons. On screen, there's a video about worst Karens in cartoons. Click and watch, I'll see you there.